Alright guys, so I ended up getting out of NASDAQ for over 2,000 profit. Yeah, it looks unreal. Just got back from the 5K. What we did today. So a little 5K, 514 pace. Alright guys, I entered a long position on NASDAQ. We're getting really close to this TP here. From this general region here. We'll see if it can shape up intraday. It's a nice friggin' day out right now. I think it's sunny, probably about 15 degrees maybe. I think Julie and I are gonna go play some tennis. So if we go do that now, I'll bring the camera. Rusty, your boy's making a comeback. Thinking about, going for the pros. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along with me, set the camera up, and we'll see what we can do. I just had to say something real quick here. Can we take in that first shot there? That was absolutely horrendous. First shot over the cage. Yeah. Sorry you had to witness that. Yeah, I'm not sure how that looked. Your boy hasn't swung a tennis racket in probably, how long? Like 2 years? Yeah, it's been a while. So I apologize you guys had to see that, but man, this is a lot of fun. Beauty day out. We had to keep the outside vibes going. Your boy is here. Just looking at the charts. I'm going to be looking for shorts on GJ as well from this general region here. We'll see if it can shape up intraday. And I'm also going to be looking for nothing on EU and GU because they look like crap. But I'll be also taking a look at NASDAQ. So this is what I'll be looking at intraday. These three pairs for this week: GJ, gold, and also NASDAQ. Can we just soak in how beautiful this sunset is? Like, you guys got to stop what you're doing right now and drop a like on this video for that sunset. Matter of fact, comment sunset, because man, this thing was absolutely beautiful to see. We're going for a run right now. We're going for a run. It's going to be pretty intense. Looks like a beautiful day out. And what I will try to do is film myself running, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work, just because I don't bring my phone with me. So scratch that. We're going to fast forward to the aftermath of this run. But I love going for runs, guys. It's so nice now in Canada. I highly suggest if you guys don't run, you should try it. In the RM trading community, we actually started a run club where we can track all of each other's runs and we can, cheer each other on and stuff. So that's been super, super cool. Just trying to get everyone active because, healthy body, healthy mind, it translates over to the charts completely. If you're just sitting there, you're just trading all day, you're not, taking care of your body, you're neglecting your heart, you're neglecting your muscles, you're neglecting your brain, then guess what? You're not going to achieve the trading results that you want to. I find there is a direct correlation. So I am going to quit rambling. I'm going to go for this run and I will see you guys back in a minute. All right, just got back from the 5K. I'll show you a little preview here without showing too much. This is what we did today. So a little 5K, 514 pace was pretty good. So one of our members, Ashton, actually passed his ftmo challenge today, which is pretty freaking sweet. You can see posted here in the milestone section. I can pop that up just so it's a little bit clearer. But the cool thing is, and I talked about this with the community before, is when I send out the weekly analysis, when I send out my analysis and all that stuff, my goal is for you to not always have to use my analysis. My goal is to teach you what to do. My goal is to teach you to rely on yourself and build a confidence in yourself. And then you don't need my analysis. The purpose and goal, I actually said this in the group as well, is my goal is for the analysis to get less and less views. My goal is for you to not have to use me, because the last thing I want you to do is build a dependency on me. The purpose of my mentorship program is to give you the tools and teach you how to do it yourself. That way you don't have to rely on anyone else ever again. So yeah, shout out Ashton. What an amazing message. All right, guys, so I am in a NASDAQ long right here. Let me just pull it over. You can see that's where I executed right there. Targeting up here. That's where I'm targeting. We'll see if we get all the way up. But yeah, just going to stand here, going to go set alerts, going to go get something to eat probably, and then I will update you guys along the way of this trade. As whipping up some food right now, I will show you the meal I have every single day for like a late breakfast, early lunch, I like to call it brunch. So you heard that term here first. I'm totally kidding. Probably triggered a lot of you guys there. But yeah, I'm going to whip up some eggs here, some avocado, and then I will meet you guys over here. Doesn't look like much, but we got 6 eggs and then a whole avocado there. It's so fire. It's honestly helped me get so lean. Like I'm down like about 30 pounds from January. So your boy's been working and I freaking got abs now. Oh, this is moving everywhere. Your boy's got abs now. I'm looking good. You guys can probably go look at my older videos, even from a year ago. Look at how much slimmer my face is compared to like a year ago. A year ago, my face looked like a friggin' beach ball or a balloon. So I feel a lot better, guys. I feel a lot better, and it's all from the diet. It's from 10K steps every single day, and it's from running a couple times a week. But I didn't start running until about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. But guys, diet is everything, and yeah, I just can't stress that enough. This is the update on NAS. We'll see what happens. Trump's speaking right now, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Let me take a minute to introduce to you one of the top new prop firms in the industry, Think Capital. Think Markets, a fully regulated broker, has entered the prop space. With over 15 years of broker experience, this is massive for us traders. With up to 600K in capital to manage, 5K to 300K accounts, it gives us the perfect resources to succeed. Another bonus is they offer to USA clients, which is massive for you US traders. Use the link in the description and code RMTrading for 15% off any challenge. Let's get back to the video. All right, guys, so I ended up getting out of NASDAQ for over 2,000 profit, okay? So I got out of it for over 2,000 profit, just at the high there when it started to reject. Reason being, your boy is going to go get a haircut now, and Trump's speaking, and I don't want to be staring at this all day long. So yeah, I closed it. We took out London highs, and yeah, I'm good with it. Trump speaking, and we'll see. I'm really liking how NASDAQ moves. 2,000 US there. Not a bad morning, and it's rejecting pretty hard. So I just didn't want to have to deal with this. I didn't want to have to watch it. And yeah, not a bad day, not a bad start to the week. And I will keep you guys posted with the rest of the day. I hope this trade continues up. It'd be cool. But I knew once we rejected after taking London high there and Trump speaking, I just don't want to be worrying about it. So I'm grateful. Took the profits off the table. All right, guys, we cut it off. Haircut doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. I haven't showered yet since the haircut and stuff, so I'm sure I'll be able to style it, etc. But not complaining. I think the guy did a good job. All right, guys, so it is now Wednesday. We got FOMC today, but I wanted to show you an update on that trade, the trade idea from NASDAQ yesterday. And I also wanted to break it down on the charts for you in full detail. So I'll meet you over in the charts right now. All right, guys. So as you can see, we did have a push up here, which is great, but I'm going to explain to you why I would have been out of this trade anyway. I'm very happy with where I closed it yesterday. And I'm just going to go and take a look at the daily time frame because this is where I kind of got my initial bias. Okay. I show you in the RM trading group, I send out daily markups every single day with the analysis. So NAS longs could shape up today out of 2 areas, either from where price is right now or sweep into the daily imbalance below. So this is where I wanted to see price come, this previous daily low over here with this imbalance, okay? And then I drew it out right here. This imbalance, this low, I wanted to see longs from here. So that was my analysis heading into yesterday. So once price started to trade down into this area, your boy was getting ready, and you can see we did sweep this low right here. If we take a look at the hourly time frame, guys, you can see that we have run some nice liquidity. So we ran this low here. So we ran the stop losses of these traders, and then we ran this low over here. So once we ended up running this low all the way down here, I was looking at the 5-minute and the 15-minute time frame to get my confirmation. So on the 5-minute time frame, you can see after we swept, right? We had that false move up, swept it again. We're at the low of the day. So we have London over here, Asia over here. So we're at the very low of the day. And you can see that we swept it. Then we created an imbalance. Then we pushed up again, created another imbalance. So once we closed above this high on the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame and pushed above it, I market executed. Because what I've noticed with NASDAQ is it doesn't retrace like Forex does. Like once you get your break, it can just absolutely rip. So if you're sitting there waiting for the retracement after you have all your confluences already, you can be left holding nothing, right? So I ended up getting out of this trade over here when it rejected, okay? So I ended up getting out right here. I went to close up here, but it moved freaking fast. So I ended up closing it here. It was like 2,600 profit, closed for like just over 2,000 profit, which I'm fine because I had to go get my haircut. As you guys can see, I didn't want to hold this with open risk during Trump's speech. And I'm glad I didn't go break even because I would have got tapped out at break even. Now, maybe some of you are going, yeah, Mac, look what happened. It launched. You do not want to hold. This is just from my experience watching it. You do not want to hold over the gap from 5 to 6, because this thing can gap so hard. This actually here was a gap. So price closed over here. Price opened all the way up here. I'll show you a screenshot right now of one of the guys in our group's MetaTraders who actually had to close this trade before market close. Because yes, in this instance, it closed all the way up here and you would have been in mega profit. But man, if that gaps all the way down here or over here, your funded account's gone. You just absolutely doubled or tripled your risk, maybe even quadrupled your risk just from it gapping down below, because it's not going to stop you out where your stop loss is. It's going to stop you out where the market gapped. So NASDAQ will be a trade or a pair for me where I will always just close before the market does, just because I don't want to get on the wrong side of any gaps. But yeah, FOMC today, I'm going to kind of chill and see what shapes up. So I actually decided I am not going to be trading today. I'm going to take my profits that I made yesterday and I'm just going to sit on my hands today. We have FOMC at 2 o'clock, like I said earlier, and it's going to be a big one. See if they change rates, see if they keep them the same. It's going to be very, very big and a big mover. And if we look at the charts, like I was just breaking down, price is kind of ranging. So just going to chill, sit on the profits from yesterday. No need to give anything back. I have a live call with my community later today at 3 p.m., which we are just going to go over the market, what's happened since Sunday. We have live calls on Sunday, and then we do a midweek one to go over if anything changed. So this will be interesting because we're going to be doing the live call at 3 after the FOMC announcement has come out. So I'll bring you guys along with me for that, and I will show a lovely recording of that so you guys can get a little glance into the RM Trading live call. Man, reading books is such a blessing. I started to read an old one that I used to read all the time, Reality Transurfing. It's a big one. I think it's like 700 pages, but the book is phenomenal. So if you guys haven't picked that one up, Reality Transurfing, I brought the Kindle back out, which feels awesome. And I'm excited to just download as much information as possible. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know it's freaking, it's a beautiful day out right now, but it is very, very windy. So yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now. Otherwise, you will not see this. Yo, get those cameras on, guys, or I'll start calling on you guys like you guys are in school. If we do break above this high here, this could be a nice confirmation, or we will see something like this into this imbalance here, and then a shift to the upside as well. I know Jose's looking for that, but yeah, we'll keep in touch with this one. This will be one that we monitor as we go on. I'm going to go over to the other list here. We're just going to cruise right through these pairs. Man, one thing that's been annoying me a lot about GJ is how I have been forecasting it and analyzing it and waiting for it. And then it keeps happening. The entry keeps happening out of my session. I'm a New York trader, so it's kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie, guys. You can see over here in the Discord, I said GJ is looking nice. See if it shapes up out of this area here. So you can see this is what I wanted to see. And then if we look over here, what did it do? But your boy didn't get an entry because this did not happen in New York. It's happened in like Asia session. So, I mean, it makes sense. I can't be totally mad because it's a London pair and an Asian pair. I had a lot of good luck and a good streak with it this year. But then all the entries just started happening in Asia and London, which obviously makes sense. You got the pound, which is London, and you got the yen, which is Asia session. So maybe the GJ days are behind me, and it is what it is. But guys, leave a like, please, because I know this is a frustrating thing that a lot of us traders deal with, where we have a forecast and then it happens in the session that we're either not trading or a session that we're just simply asleep. Yeah, frustrating one. All right, guys, I entered a long position on NASDAQ after we rejected out of my area here on the hourly time frame, and 4 hour filled this imbalance very nicely here. Okay, I had the Trump speech going on over here, but now that that's done, we're just going to see if we can ride this up. I just took this on a funded account. I didn't take this on my personal because personal I wanted to see this potentially get run here at the PDL, but I felt good about this. So we'll see if we can push above. If not, it is what it is. This imbalance is going to be very, very key. And yeah, just hoping that we can shift to the upside here and this hourly imbalance here holds. And if so, you guys will be seeing another banger here. Guys, look how accurate this EU analysis was. This was sent out in the Discord this morning, right there. Analysis was so accurate, it made equal highs with price action. But beauty thing is, Anish caught this beautiful, beautiful short here on EU. We're getting really close to this TP here. I'm just going to drag this all the way up here. See if it keeps going. All right, I'm rolling this. We'll see if it can keep exploding up. Maybe it'll go all the way to this one up here. What an absolute banger of a setup, guys. I'm going to go on the charts now and break this one down for you. All right, guys, just going to break this down for you all. Okay, so on the high time frame here, you guys can see the tool here. On the high time frame, if I just go and rewind this like this, we had exact equal highs today. Okay, so when I saw the market start to trace downwards, okay, so that's the 4 hour time frame. When I saw the market start to head down, start the day, I was looking at this as manipulation, and I thought this was going to be a false move to then take the market up higher for the day. And I was also expecting the 4 hour candle here to close bullish. And if we go over here, let me see if I can do this. Just give me a second here. Maybe if I put it down to like here, let's see how we, oh, it's not doing it. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to make it work, but the beginning of the 4 hour candle here, which started here, we actually came down first. So you can imagine we're making a wick, right? So imagine we're making like the bottom wick like this of the 4 hour candle, and we're expecting it to close bullish like that, right? So it opened, we headed down first, which happened right here. And we came into this beautiful 1 hour imbalance right here from this candle low to this candle high. And we also filled this 4 hour imbalance from here to here. So this is a very key area. We dipped below 20,000 big figure as well. And then I was looking for a 15-minute engulfing candle, which we got, and then a 5-minute engulfing here. So once we got this engulfing candle here, I ended up entering market executing on this. I didn't take it on my personal account because of the fact that we did not take Asia low yet, but I had enough conviction on this to take it on my funded accounts. So took this on 2 funded accounts, and beautiful, beautiful stuff. Very hyped about this trade. I ended up rolling my stop on this last position up here, and you could see that we ended up getting taken out. But yeah, NASDAQ, it's been a phenomenal week. We had the beauty trade on the personal this week earlier that I had to close because I was getting my hair cut, and then we just had this one on the funded. So great week. 2 for 2 on NAS this week. Very blessed. Woke up to Joy passing her first ever phase 1, which makes me so friggin' happy to see. Congrats, Joy. Seeing the squad crush it actually makes me happier than my own success, and I'm just very, very happy. So congrats, Joy. I know you're watching this. Shout out to Joy. I'm going to wrap the video up here, I think. It's Friday. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to enjoy the weekend, and I think you guys saw enough this week. It was a great week, great trading week. If you enjoyed these vlogs, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe if you're new. And what do I say at the end of every single video? Let's be 1% better every single day.